Hello and welcome, my Pisces friends. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching this video. This is going to be a group angel reading for November for my Pisces friends. So if you've seen any of my past videos, you can see that the structure of my video, the format here, is a little bit different. A couple of days ago, Archangel Uriel, Raphael, Michael, and Gabriel came to me and asked me to kind of focus a bit more on the healing aspect. And really, who am I to deny one, but four archangels? So that's what we're going to do. We're really going to focus in on that healing aspect. I'm going to be using Healing with the Angels, Oracle, and Angel Inspiration to gain some information. And then I'm going to get some clarification through the Angel Tarot. Like always, there's links below to all three decks, so should they speak to you, you can go check them out for yourselves. Alright, let's start off, my Pisces friends. What guidance and information do the angels have for my Pisces friends? Happiness. The angels and archangels want to see that you are happy and that you're exuding that happy, loving energy. Seek within. You have much happiness and much to be grateful for, my Pisces friends. To deepen and further that happiness, it is a time to seek within. You need to go inwards to really connect in with that light even more. Let's gain more information. We're going to start working with Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel, what guidance and healing can you offer my Pisces friends? Okay. Got a couple jumpers here. The first one, intention. Archangel Uriel really encourages you to set intentions and ask for the help that you need. Angels, archangels, high vibrational beings cannot help you unless you ask. They are bound by a universal law that states that they cannot step in on your behalf unless you are about to die and it's not your time. So we need to really be clear on what we need and what we want. And through setting intentions, we can be clear with ourselves and clear with the higher vibrational beings on what you want to happen. Self-acceptance. Part of that happiness is starting to be happy with ourselves and all that amazingness that we are. We all have different strengths and abilities. Really tapping into our own and owning ourselves. Connecting in, that seeking and going deeper is really about that self-acceptance and accepting and understanding who we are and living that authentic true self. Let's gain more information. What further information and guidance can you provide my Pisces friends? Archangel Uriel. Got a couple jumpers there. Okay. The first one, Page of Pentacles. Pages are that childlike, innocent energy. They really seek out that knowledge through that excited, inquisitive mind. That playful energy is really going to help you connecting into ourselves and really connecting into that happiness. The happiest times we have are when we're children and we have no real baggage and all that crap we have to deal with as adults, all those responsibilities. Children don't have that. Their responsibility is to learn. Tapping into that energy is what we really need to do to kind of push us forward. The High Priestess. The second card in the Major Arcana, and she's a gatekeeper. She's going to help you connect in to those pieces that you have forgotten. Through self-love and intuition, you're going to find that piece or those pieces that you've been missing that will help with that connection into yourself and really accepting and loving yourself for who you are. Three of Pentacles. Now the Three of Pentacles, Pamela Coleman Smith drew this card as a card of working together. You see a man hammering on the wall of a cathedral. He's a craftsman with two other individuals, a monk and an architect. They're working together on a project. You need to be working together with your higher vibrational beings, your angels, your archangels, and then for all those on this plane that have similar values. They're your supportive, positive group. When you work as a team, you're going to find that these connections happen a lot sooner. People can help you with that knowledge piece on how to set intentions deeper, how you can really connect in to the High Priestess and your intuitions, how you can dive deep within yourself. All right, I'm going to scooch these cards over. I run out of table space really fast here. We're going to thank Archangel Uriel for his guidance and love, and we're going to move on to Archangel Raphael. What guidance and healing, Archangel Raphael, can you provide for my Pisces friends? Okay, we had a card that jumped out. That's Enchantment. Touches back into that page energy. Enchantment talks about the wonder and connection we had with magic and these energies as a child. We used to play in these energies. We don't anymore. We stopped believing. And this is really, we're building up to a time of, do you still believe? When we still believe and we connect into that wonder and play and excitement, that's when you're going to really be able to connect into that core self that you have forgotten. Because as you grew up, you shut it down. However, as a child, you had full connection to it. And then finally, Serenity. In this self-acceptance and this journey inwards, you're going to find that you become more serene and you feel more at peace and in tune with you and those around you, because you are connecting into who you truly are. All right, let's gain more information here from Archangel Raphael. What further guidance and information can you share with my Pisces friends? Got a number of jumpers there. I swear they just sometimes like to pull out I thought there was a lot more than this, but they still had a number of jumpers. The Lovers. As you become more in tune with yourself, you will find that either your soulmate starts to be attracted to you, or you're able to deepen your relationship with your current soulmate. That loving, unconditional love energy is really what brings on that happiness. And when we exude that happiness and radiate that unconditional love, that is when that person is going to come either into your life or become connected with you on a deeper level. Eight of Wands jumped out next. The Eight of Wands talks about movement. Pamela Coleman Smith drew this card as 8 wands hurtling from the heavens down to the earth, connecting in that inner fire and drive and really allowing it to push you forward, connecting into that universal collective knowledge, and it also connects you into your intuitional creativity. Those will really compound and push you forward and really get you moving. The next card that jumped out was the Moon. It's the 18th card in the Major Arcana, and it speaks about those unknowns. When we dive within, that darkness that we initially see can be scary, which is really, it kind of embraces that moon energy. At night, that's when our fears are heightened. The boogeyman comes out at night. And we all know that because we were taught that as small children. Diving deep and being guided. There is light even in the darkest of rooms. Allowing the moon to guide you. The moon is connected highly into your intuition. The moon is also a gatekeeper. We've got balancing on it, and we also have that next step. Diving into the unknown. Charging ahead even though it may be scary, so that you can connect in on that next level. And finally, the Six of Pentacles. Again, we're looking at balance. The sixes are a balance and harmony card. That balance, those two columns, those are very important. You need to be able to balance this journey out. You can't dive full head on into it. You have to balance your life out so that that happiness, peace remains, and you're able to gain more direction and insight into you. All right, we're going to take these cards and we're going to scooch them over as well. We're going to thank Archangel Raphael for all his guidance and love, and we're going to move on to Archangel Michael. What guidance and healing, got some jumpers there, do you have for my Pisces friends, Archangel Michael? Alright, so we have a couple pieces here. The first one, focus. So when we're looking at focus, you're looking at not only focusing in on ourselves, but everything around us. Whether you are spending your energies on the external physical world or that spiritual sense, you need to start to kind of redirect your energies onto you. You need to be the focus, the center of your attentions right now. Archangel Michael put in soulmate. He's concurring and really supporting Archangel Raphael's earlier statement about the lovers. Your soulmate is deeply connected into this, Pisces. What you're looking at is that deeper sense of connection with self. Again, we'll bring in that soulmate. Or if you have the soulmate, deepen that connection. All right. Let's see what further information we have here. What further information and guidance do you have for my Pisces friends, Archangel Michael? Okay, I've got a jumper there. Okay, so the first card, Six of Swords. We have another six, that balance and harmony. Now the Six of Swords talks about that journey. The original card, Pamela Coleman Smith drew it as a woman and a child being taken from one side of a body of water to another by a ferryman. One side on the right is all choppy and scary and kind of bumpy, where the left side is calm and placid. This is a time of journey. We saw that with the Eight of Wands. The Six of Pentacles really confirms that, and it tells you that you're going from really, like, yes, you have that piece of happiness. However, all those really bumps and kind of topsy-turvy emotions that you've been dealing with are gonna kind of settle down. As you focus in on ourselves, we're settling things down. And we're gonna be able to move forward. That said, the card, the original drawing, has the Six Swords in the front of the boat. We can't deal with some of the baggage that we're carrying. However, we can keep moving forward with it. The Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is a rest and rejuvenation card. It's a time to go, well, inwards, but it's a time to rejuvenate and give yourself that permission and time to, again, focus in on you. And finally, he ends it off on the Two of Pentacles. That juggling act of balance. We've already brought in balance with the sixes. which reminds me, we had double sixes. Six of Pentacles brought in by Archangel Raphael, and the Six of Swords. In angel messages, when you're looking at double sixes, you're looking at a time between balancing your thoughts and energies between the physical and spiritual worlds. So he acknowledges it's going to be a bit of a juggling act. However, it's a very important piece of this kind of self-focused, self-acceptance and self-love aspect, which then will bring on the soulmate, which will bring on more juggling act for you. And should you have your soulmate with you, that's going to bring in that deeper juggling act of the pair of you. We're going to thank Archangel Michael for all his love and guidance, and we're going to go on to finally Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel. Oh. We're just going to huck cards. What further guidance? Sorry, what guidance and love can you offer my Pisces friends? I love it when they throw the cards around. It just cracks me up. See? Archangel Gabriel is the archangel of messages, so she usually has a bit to share. I'm going to give her another shuffle here. Yeah, she has quite the piece to share. Okay, so the first card she decided to throw at us, romance. I think we've mentioned that soulmate, that romantic intention. You focus in on yourselves and you start to connect into that true self and living that life of authenticity. You're really going to draw in. You'll be like a magnet. And like I said before, if you're in a current relationship, what you can do is really focus in on that romance. Because as we get into a relationship, that kind of gets pushed to the side. When you focus in on that romance, you're starting to focus in on that relationship, and that helps to strengthen it. Freedom. When you live a life of authenticity, there's a bit of a freedom to it because you have that ability to be truly who you are, rather than having to remember what masks that you're hiding behind. That freedom will give you more energy to focus in on other matters and go deeper into yourself and those connections and relationships. This is very much a time of new beginnings for you. That ability to really live ourselves, connect in with that soulmate. Miracle. Very much a time of miracles for you. There's a lot going on right now. And as you raise your vibration and you set your intentions, more miracles can happen because you are clear with what you want and with what you want of others. And these intentions will also trickle down into your physical world as well. Clearly being able to verbalize what it is you want from other people so that they are on the same page you are. Let's gain more insight into this. What further information and guidance do you have for my Pisces friends? Archangel Gabriel. Okay, we had a couple jumpers. The first one is the Ten of Cups. Tens are an ending and a beginning card. The Ten of Cups is a family card. Gabriel's telling you very clearly that your family and loved ones, whether it be family or friends, whether on this plane or the astral plane, are going to be very important and can help you and support you in this journey. The Fool really connects into that childlike innocence energy of the page and really starts to connect into the universal collective, trusting in that the universe or God has a plan for us and following that plan. not trying to micromanage. You can set your intentions out, but you need to be able to be guided by the universe rather than you get kind of tantrumy and micromanaging. And finally, the Queen of Pentacles. Queens are that nurturing feminine energy. The Queen of Pentacles is about that fertility, that nurturing growth energy. This would be a great time, Pisces, if you were looking with your soulmate and relationship for a partner, like a baby. Fantastic time to start to really connect into that and work on that, because you're looking at a time of self-acceptance and connecting in with who you truly are. She also encourages that self-love, and we're looking at, again, that rest and rejuvenation and that time to care for yourself, really focusing in on you right now. And part of that focusing in can be part of, if you were looking to have a baby, the energies are really good to try and fulfill that goal, if you will. All right, I'm going to scooch these over and we're going to end off on a blessing. What blessing do the angels and archangels have for my Pisces friends? Be accommodating. Goes back to that happiness piece. Making sure that you are okay with where you are and accept where you're at. Because there are going to be people who are on different aspects of their journey, and they'll be influencing and tugging and pulling and pushing you. You have to accommodate for those other energies. Be happy with where you're at so that you can start to really dig into your task at hand. Everybody has a different task at hand. Being accommodating to them, acknowledging them, but focusing in on what's really important for you right now. I hope that you were able to find this video fun and helpful, and that you would gain some insight and direction into what the angels and archangels want to share with you. For those who are interested, on December 9th, I will be running an online introductory and interactive class through Zoom. I'm going to be offering my Introductions to Connecting, which is a channelings class. If you're interested in this class and finding out more information on channeling, you can find out the information and register on my website. I provided a helpful link below to my classes page where you can go there directly to find out the information you are looking for. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching this video. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. You never know where I'm going to go next, and I'd hate for you to miss a video. Also, if you enjoyed this video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. In some of the tiers, the perks are private readings with myself. I provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out. Until tomorrow, my Pisces friends,